Tribal warfare in Papua New Guinea's Inga province dating back generations is said to show no signs of easing and considered a complicated problem because of PNG's complex colonial history. In an interview with Lydia Lewis, one of those who claimed to be one of the killers involved in the massacre has revealed that mercenaries are collecting bullets for the next revenge attack, despite the government issuing more powers to the military. And a warning, the story contains details that may be distressing to some listeners.
This is the sound of the guns being used in a show of power ahead of the attack that killed more than 70 people. And this is a tribesman translating for one of the men hired to kill.
He used gun and ammunition to kill 10 people. This is what he's telling me now.
That's 10 people apparently killed by one man on what's been called Bloody Sunday. And the attacks have not stopped there. A video has been circulating on social media platforms of what appears to be a young boy pleading for his life. The video seen by RNZ Pacific shows the child being hit by a machete until he falls to the ground. The man who says he's responsible was introduced to us by a tribesman via video chat.
This is the Ironman. If they put 2,000 kina for him and say go and bend at a village, he goes with groups and they'll kill the village, clear the village. They give him money, he took it and go to his village.
The so-called hire man stands slouched over, holding a machete. He looks at the camera and recounts how he killed a child he believed was on the enemy side. The tribesman translates.
He was using bush knife to cut a guy there, small guy, and he was feeling really bitterness on his heart, and he got bush knife and cut that boy, he's saying.
The tribesman says the child was killed with a machete because the gunmen have run out of bullets.
They are already collecting bullets. The other side are getting ready for bullet, and the other side are ready for bullet. The other side have kill numbers and weaken on the other side a bit.
Many Ingans have lamented that the traditional rules of war have been ignored as children have not been spared in the conflict and societal norms that governed their society have been broken. A woman who was kidnapped last year in Hela in the Bosavi region, a different area to where the recent massacre took place, and held for ransom, Kathy Alex says PNG is on the verge of being a failed state.
If we look at indicators that shows that a failed state, we are already in it. We're losing values. The core of this nation is values. Values that all societies together. Tumbuna bring me all in value long. You come out with Tumbuna blue sign.
When asked if shooting people is the only way, this was the tribesman's response.
Yes, that's the only way. Because we don't have proper government to protect us from enemies. In order to protect ourselves, houses and assets, we have to buy guns in order to protect them. We are living in the isolated areas. Because when they come and shoot, I'll have to use guns to shoot them.
Wapinamanda community leader Akila Kunza says mediation is underway between the warring factions in the remote highlands to prevent further violence. Mr. Kunza translated the words of a woman who was at one of the meetings.
Many died and they will be missing in the village. Houses were burnt down.
She says she walked 20 hours on foot with 7 children to flee the violence. Just over 2 weeks on, like many, she's still displaced.
In news just in, the ABC is reporting a leader of the tribal fights in Papua New Guinea's Inga province and his supporters who were arrested yesterday have been set free after investigations.